Be me. 24. Communications grad, living with roommates. Think I'm the kind of girl who deserves to be spoiled and treated like a prize. Sadly, I've dated every type of guy. Spoiler, all of them disappoint. Some were broke and proud. Some were rich and emotionally bankrupt. Some called themselves feminists until the bill came. Every time, I expected the bare minimum, and they made it feel like I was asking for a Lamborghini as a birthday gift. Like, hello? You're a man. You pay for dinner. You offer to drive. You bring flowers, or at least don't show up in flip-flops. Pay attention, take hints, and buy nice gifts. Basic courtesy. Not that deep. Even my girls agree. We joke that if a guy breathes wrong on date 1, he's off the roster. And when we say breathes wrong, we mean he sounds stingy. Nothing turns us off more than a man who isn't willing to impress and splurge, especially on high-value women like us. Standards are standards. Anyway, been kind of talking to this guy, Alex. He's my brother's friend. Met him at a BBQ, pretty cute. Rugged and tough in a I fix cars and grill steaks kind of way. Tall, has a beard, smells like he has some ambition. Could get rich one day, I think. Already paid for 2 brunches and 1 concert ticket. Off to a good start. Definitely a provider type, from what I can see. Kind of rare these days. Fast forward. I'm chilling at home, and my brother pops over, raiding the fridge as usual. He asks, "You still seeing that dude, Alex?" I say, "Yeah. Why?" He says, "He's alright. Pays for everything, huh?" I smirk. "Yeah. Finally found a man who gets it." My brother laughs, says, "Funny how that's always the default, huh?" I'm like, "What do you mean?" He goes, like, guys are just supposed to eat costs. Food, gas, outfits, activities, birthday gifts, everything. I'm like, yes? He raises a brow, says, "What if it was flipped?" I blink. "You mean me paying?" He nods. "Both of you are on break now. You all have the free time for it. 1 week, just 1. You handle everything. Treat him how you want to be treated. Meet every day. Plan activities and dates. Pay for everything. Do the whole thing." I scoff. "You're joking." He says, "I'm dead serious. Do what men do, and don't complain." Pause. Is this a trap? Text my girls. He thinks I can't cover 1 week of dating? They reply, "Do it. Show him what real boss energy looks like. He'll submit to you after." I text my brother, "Challenge accepted." He replies, "No refunds, no excuses." Ugh. This is going to be easy. Text Alex. "By the way, this week's on me. My treat." He sends 3 surprised emojis. Then, "Oh, for real? Damn, I've been wanting to hit that new seafood spot and maybe check out that cliff trail hike after." I reply, "Sure." Brain says, "Nope." Brother texts, "You offered to take care of him. Don't backtrack." What have I done? Go to sleep that night. Brain racing. Card already at $300 spent just planning everything. Haven't even made it to day 1. This was supposed to be girl boss era. Why does it feel like finance horror week? Text from Alex. "By the way, that seafood place has a $70 lobster special." Cool, cool, cool. Internal screaming intensifies. Start Googling price of seafood specials. Every Yelp review starts with "totally worth the splurge," but no one ever says who paid. I mean, as women, obviously we assume the men pay, as they should, or do they just assume someone else will handle it, like I used to? Day 1. Lunch with Alex. We go to a cozy Italian place. He shows up all smiles, says, "You look great." I say, "Thanks, order whatever you want." He laughs. "What's the occasion?" I smirk. "Just treating you today." He goes, "Ooh, fancy." Bill comes. $54. I hand my card. Feels kind of weird. Waitress smiles at him like he's a rescued puppy. He doesn't offer to split. Okay, fine. Provider mode. Engaged. Gas up on the way home. $38. Still chill. On the drive back, he says, "You're actually a pretty good driver. I'm enjoying being the passenger princess." "You?" He adds, "We should go for a little road trip sometime this week. Just a 3-hour ride through the hills." I smile. "Sounds fun." He adds, "I'll bring my portable speaker." You bring the gas. What the? Okay, funny. But is he serious? Am I the sponsor now? Pull into the driveway. He unbuckles and says, "For real, this is kind of nice. Just relaxing while you drive." My hands still on the wheel, trying to remember the last time someone just drove me. Lol. Men can be so dramatic, but is this what guys feel? The quiet expectation to just handle it? I shake it off. I'm strong. Right? That night. Brother texts, "How's it feel being Mr. ATM?" I roll my eyes, type, "It's literally just one meal." He replies, "That's what men say every day. Now do it 6 more times every week for the rest of your life, bruh." Day 2. Alex mentions a jazz thing downtown. I say, "Cool, let's go." Drive there. Parking's $12, tickets $30 each, snacks and drinks $28. I cover everything. He says, "You're really going all out, huh?" He says it like it's cute, like it's quirky, not like I'm 3 charges away from overdraft. Would he still smile like that if he knew I skipped lunch today to make this date happen? I smile. "You deserve it." Brain screaming internally. Car starts making weird noises. Dashboard light comes on. Ignore it, for now. Next morning. Check car. Brakes. Freaking brakes. Mechanic says $340 to fix. I say, "That's like a month of manicures." He doesn't laugh, because he's serious. I swipe my card. It hurts. Deeply. What even is money? Brother texts, "Remember to get Alex something nice, like guys do." I'm like, he's not even my boyfriend yet. Brother sends clown emoji. I order him a hoodie off Amazon. $48. Because why not add to the suffering? Sit in bed, scroll through my statements. My card has seen more action this week than my last 3 relationships combined. Try to visualize my monthly budget. It's like watching a house of cards in a wind tunnel. Should I tell him I'm tight on cash? But then it breaks the image. The illusion. He'll think I'm cheap, like the guys I used to roast. You, poor men disgust me. Full circle moment, except I'm the clown now. How do men do this? Is this why they always look tired on first dates? Was I the problem? Nah. Maybe. I don't know anymore. Text from Alex. "Want to go to that rooftop lounge Thursday night?" God. Say no and ruin the vibe. Say yes and ruin my credit. Picking my poison. Made an excuse and said I have a fear of open-air rooftops. LOL. What a stupid excuse. Day 3. Alex says he's craving sushi. Cool. I book the spot. We order omakase, and I'm sitting there wondering, how on earth are those little pucks of rice so expensive? I watched videos on YouTube of dudes casually picking sea urchins up because apparently they're considered pests. Well, this pest just took a percentage of my net worth today in the name of love. The bill is a ridiculous $106. I realize I've been clenching my jaw. My fingers are trembling just a little. I smile anyway. He's laughing at something on the menu, making a joke about ordering dessert. My brain is flashing red lights, but I say, go for it. Because apparently, I'm an ATM with anxiety now. I don't flinch, not outwardly at least, but inside, my soul is evaporating. It's honestly scary, because I'm imagining this being the routine, the norm, and I'm not built for it. I'd die. I cannot keep up. Gas tank? Empty. Again? $44. Do you all even realize how much men just bleed money? I text the group chat. I'm down 300 and it's only Wednesday. One of them replies, "Now you know why men have trust issues." Another chimes in, "I'd rather be single than broken dating." Bro, I think it's too much. I need to be financially wise. I need to think about my future, not set high expectations for a guy I barely know. I text my brother, "You win. Men's lives suck." He replies, "Nope. You're only halfway. Keep going." I hate him. Day 4. Alex says, "Let's do something chill." I suggest a movie. Tickets, popcorn, parking, it all adds up. $64 gone. I'm dying. Then he says, "After this, want to hit that axe throwing place?" Excuse me? More expenses? And also, throwing axes. Seems like a violent man hobby. I say, sure, because ego. Axe throwing, $80. Gas, $18. Total damage today, $162. That could almost pay for a flight to Bali. But wait, there's more. He wants to try this car scenic loop before heading home. Long, hilly drive, eats half my tank. He plays his playlist and acts like we're in a movie montage. I'm gripping the wheel, calculating gas cost per mile. Thinking about what happens if the brakes give out again. The mechanic's stupid face is already flashing in my mind. He stretches, leans back, and says, "Can't wait to do the long drive this weekend." Oh, that's still happening? I thought we were joking. Yeah, totally, I say. My heart whispers, girl, We can't afford this. I start mentally calculating mileage, tolls, snacks, playlist upgrades. Do I bring a blanket? Why do I have to think of everything? Oh right, because I said, I got us. And now I do. Literally. Couldn't even enjoy the view because I was doing math the whole time. He says, let's do this again next week. Maybe Sunset Edition. I nod, but I'm already thinking of excuses. I can't say, I'm broke, I won't. Driving home, my car starts sputtering again. I cry a little. On the inside, no tears allowed. My brother texts, did you book a massage for him yet? Or just yourself? What kind of villain is this man? I Google spas. Cheapest one is $88. I schedule it. I hate myself. Look at the booking confirmation. My spa account says no points left. Literally gave him my last relaxation credit. Girl math? Not adding up anymore. I scroll Instagram after booking. Every reel is how to be soft and spoiled. But where's the guide for when you're the one swiping the card? Where's the feminine energy tutorial when you're running on caffeine and anxiety? No one posts that. Would you keep doing it? If it meant he stayed interested, chasing someone is way more taxing than I ever thought. Day 5. Alex texts, hey, my charger broke. You know any good ones? My brother, of course, is watching our chats like a hawk. He sends me a screenshot of a $39 MagSafe. Says, good girlfriends handle it. I add to cart. My brain says no. But my brother and my credit card say yes. I meet up with Alex. Hand him the charger. He kisses my forehead. He looks genuinely happy. But for some reason, I feel like a vending machine. He pushes buttons. I pop out gifts and experiences. Does he even wonder if I'm okay? He says he's never felt this pampered. I laugh. But inside, I don't know how long I can do this. Not just financially, emotionally. The silence is heavy. No one checks on the giver. They just keep taking. That's how it goes, right? Or do men just assume women never run out? He says, you're honestly so thoughtful. I laugh, but my soul is screaming. Night comes. I check my bank balance. $72 left. Credit card, screaming. Next paycheck, 3 days away. I text my brother. I don't think I can finish this. He replies, men can't either. They just have to, and they barely ask for anything in return. Silent. I sit in the dark, staring at receipts, trying to remember why I even started this. Maybe I wanted to feel powerful, like the one who gets to say, don't worry about it, babe, I got us. But it's different. Screw that. It's not empowering, it's lonely. No one asks if you're tired. You can't say you're tired. You just pay. And keep smiling, like your wallet has a trust fund and your back never aches. I text my brother, so y'all just do this? Forever? He replies, yup, and still get ghosted. I just stare, say nothing. Replay every time I clowned a guy for going Dutch. Every time I said, he's a man, he should handle it. Maybe they were just tired. Maybe they just wanted someone to care. Even once. Never thought I'd be the one to break. But here I am, snapping inside, smiling outside. What even is this life? Was it pride? Ego? Or was I just mad that men weren't doing enough? Maybe I just got pissed whenever they were cheap with a hot girl like me. Felt like if he really liked me, he'd prove it with effort. Now I realize men say that too. They want effort, but we don't really clap for them when they give it. They just expect too much, I guess. But now I see. They think they're doing too much for too little. Flawed mindset. That's why most of them are single. Alex texts, hey, want to grab brunch tomorrow? I'm craving waffles. I stare at it. Can't even lie. I kind of wanted him to pay. I'm tired of pretending. But if I say no, he'll think I'm pulling back. If I say yes, my card might cry. What do I do? What would you do? I say, sure, or we could just chill and watch Netflix. He replies, true, or we could drive to that cabin I was telling you about, the one 2 hours upstate. My soul leaves my body. What is this? A wish list? Am I Santa Claus now? And what's with men remembering plans when I'm the one paying? Governments should give men grants to spoil and take care of women. Would reduce the number of brokies and help with the population crisis, I think. Wallet empty. Ego dented. And I'm starting to see why some men would rather stay single. But also, if this is the standard, how do they keep going? How many men are faking strength just to keep their date happy? And when do they break? Because I think I just did.